guys, this is King Logics. Today I am bringing you guys a new build video. And I know it's been a really long time, so I really apologize. I hate to keep you guys waiting, but I think the wait is well worth it. So I know I originally was going to release a build called the Swift Tank. It was a heavy armor, highly mobile build. Based off of just my testing with it, I just didn't find it to be the best build, and I didn't really like it, and I didn't want to release it so that way no one's wasting their time and resources trying to obtain this build. So I decided to make a new build for the Dragon's Bone DLC. This is by far my favorite build right now. I think it's the most unique for me personally, just because I've always read heavy armor. But this medium armor build is great for BG, so I'll give you that variant. And it is a machine in the open world. It is an awesome setup. So we won't waste any more time. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Like always, we'll start with the buffs. So on the front bar, we've got 37k stam. The health in PvP is 26,000 in medium, guys. That is crazy. Stam recovery, 1650. Not bad, not bad. And then resistances are 2320, and then 2700 crit resist, and this will all go up a little bit as well. So those are the stats. The weapon damage 3252. That is actually without any buffs, so that will actually peak up to 5k, 5.2k. And I'll show you guys how. Weapon crit not too bad, 33.2%. So that's the stats, a high overview of what we're going to be seeing here. So going into the gear, so this is where it's a little bit different. So I am running 5 7th Legion, 2 for the sword board. So I run an infused one-hander with weapon damage glyph, and I run an impen shield. You probably want sturdy, to be honest. So we've got 2 sword board, 7th Legion. Going down here, we've got the jewelry, healthy, the named robust. Guys, you can get this in I believe in one of the overlands or something like that. I'll find out. If you guys have questions, just ask me in the comments. But this is a robust blue ring. That's where it comes in. 2 gold healthies. So 5 7 Legion is on our back bar. We are always on our back bar because that's how you mainly DPS. You back bar DPS, and then eventually you go on your front bar to do the take fight. So you're going to be proccing 7th Legion very often, and I think this build is a game changer. The reason I say that is one of the reasons why I didn't want to go to medium is because the medium armor sets are just not as good as heavy armor, and that is specifically due to 7th Legion and Fury. So I was trying to find a viable way to incorporate this into a medium armor build, and I think you guys are going to like this a lot. So on the body, we have 5 Bone Pirate. I think the best is to do 5 impen, 2 well fitted. So we've got 5 Bone Pirate for some that may not know what it is. It gives you max stam, stam recovery, max stam again. And while you have a drink such as Dubious Throne, your max stamina is increased, and your stamina recovery is also increased as well. Guys, I personally like that 26k health. If you think you don't need that much health and you'd like to get a little bit more stam, you can run 5-2, meaning medium blood spawn, medium shoulders, 2 heavy 7th Legion pieces, so chest and legs. That opens the spot to run 2 Bone Pirate jewelry, so you can run all robust with that blue robust of Legion. So guys, dude, it opens the door for a lot of opportunity, or a lot of things you can do. So this is insane. So 5 Bone Pride, of course, 2 Blood Spawn. Now for my BGs, what I actually like to do for Battlegrounds is I replace Blood Spawn with Selines. Guys, it is insane. With this build, when you're having 5k weapon damage and you've got Selines on top of that, you're hitting hard. Asylum 2H, Nernhoned. I'd like to run double dot poisons. So that is the gear. My race, I am still an Imperial. I still run the Warrior Mundus Stone. So if you guys want to take this to GBs, but find yourself having too low of a recovery, you are more than okay to sacrifice this weapon damage and having some regen. You're still gonna hit ridiculously hard. going into these skills, I've got Heroic Slash, Reverberating Bash, that is your main hard CC, and it's a defile. Ignis boosts the healing. Shuffle, you can now run Shuffle because of medium. Vigor, Spell Wall. I run Dizzying Swing, replaceable with Trap Beast. Reverse Slice, Volatile Armor. I take this morph so I can pull Nightblades out of Cloak. Venomous Claw, I replace this in Battlegrounds for Flames of Oblivion just because it scales to, I know it costs Magicka, but it scales to the highest value, which could be Stamina in that case. So it hits pretty hard in non-CP BGs. We can run Rally because of medium and Take Flight. Guys, this build hits ridiculously hard. So like me just standing here, this is not without any weapon damage glyphs or 7 Legion proc. We've got a 17k Vigor and a almost 23k Take Flight. So fat damage. So you're going to love this, guys. I really think this is my favorite build. So guys, going into the champion points, go ahead and pause the video if I am going too fast. The goal is to round down to the value. So if you're like at, let's say for example Mighty, if you're at 10.75, it's the same as having 10.15 or 10.0. It doesn't go in between the actual whole values, so it's best to round down or round up if you are able to. So you don't want to sit in the middle. If you're sitting in the middle, you might as well, and you're almost out, you might as well lower that to the 10.15 and put points to somewhere else that can go up a little bit higher. So that's the ideal goal, but here's my CP: 43 Mighty, 20 Piercing, 30 Precise Strikes, 9 Thermatage, 61 Master at Arms, 28 Shattering Blows, 44 Physical Weapon Expert. I personally like this tree because of the off bounds. You get 10% more damage. So what happens is if you dodge an attack and you light attack them, or if you just dodge an attack in general, you send them off balance, and then you can use Exploiter to do 10% more damage because they are off balance. So it complements each other really well. We've got 5 Blessed. Personally, honestly, you guys can take those points out and put it somewhere else. It's not really doing much. 44 Shadow Word, 41 Befoul. Guys, it boosts Reverberating. It really makes Reverb a strong ability. 27 Tenacity, 75 Mooncalf, 4 Bashing Focus, 40 Warlord, 10 Heavy Armor Focus. Guys, I forgot to touch this tree, but you really want to take these points out and probably put it into either Healing Received or Medium Armor Focus. So don't copy this part, Heavy Armor Focus. We've got 7 Quick Recovery, 32 Hardy, 32 Elemental, 56 Thick Skin. I personally like to have more in the Thick Skin because a lot of stuff are dots, and a lot of things are damage over time abilities. So this is crucial. 47 Crit Resist, 56 Ironclad. So guys, that about does it. That is the champion points. We've gone over the gear. We've gone over the skills. So again, I'm really sorry it took so long to release a video. I know you guys have been waiting. I really appreciate all of you guys' patience. I honestly, guys, I love this patch so much. I am going to be releasing a lot more videos, guys, and it is going to be non-CP orientated for any Stam Dks that still want to, put their foot into BGs. It's going to happen, guys. We're going to make new builds, but this definitely opens the door for a lot of opportunities here, dude. Like this, you're going to have so much damage, guys. 26k health in medium, 1700 stam recovery, and 5k weapon damage outside of Citadel. Like, guys, you're going to stand out. Like, my Vigor with 7 Legion is tooltipping like 20k. Leap is at like 26k. Like, it's ridiculous numbers. So again, that is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this build. If you guys have questions, please feel free to ask below. Subscribe. Take care, guys.